Watch Season 6, Part 1 and 2 of Cobra Kai, so if you have not watched those, make sure you save this video because we're going to be talking about spoilers, and more importantly, we're going to be talking about my big theory for the conclusion of this show. Warning, spoilers from here on out. So we know that Part 3 is going to begin in February of 2025, so we have to wait about 2.5 months for us to get the conclusion to this series. And I've been a fan of this series since the very beginning, when it was on YouTube Red. Yeah, that was a thing. First 2 seasons were on YouTube Red. It was very low budget, but it was a lot of fun. And it unpacked the rivalry of Johnny Lawrence and Daniel LaRusso. So if you ask me what the purpose of this show is and how this show is going to end, it's not about Sekai Takai, because I don't even think they can do it anymore because of that big huge dojo brawl at the very end. This show is going to end the rivalry between Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence. If we remember back in that first season of Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence was our main character. He was the guy that we were following. We were learning everything from his perspective. How Danny came in, stole his ex-girlfriend, ruined his life, beat him in the All Valley Championship. Everything was from Johnny Lawrence's perspective, and Daniel LaRusso was seen as the villain in his story. So if the creators and the producers are smart on this one, they will end it that way, with Johnny Lawrence on top winning. And winning against Danny LaRusso in some way or form. Now, we already know Danny LaRusso is going to be in the next Karate Kid movie that's going to be with Jackie Chan, and Johnny Lawrence isn't supposed to be in that at all. And this series, at its core, is called Cobra Kai. It's not called Miyagi-Do. So this series, in my opinion, is going to end with Johnny Lawrence being victorious, him winning in some capacity, and Daniel LaRusso kind of losing. And I feel like we've seen this happening over the last season and a half because Daniel LaRusso is so blind to everything involving Mr. Miyagi. Like, he's been blindly following Miyagi this entire time. What if Mr. Miyagi is actually the creator of the original Cobra Kai? What if that's the reason why Miyagi had so much beef with Sensei Kreese early on in the first Karate Kid, is because he saw what Cobra Kai became and he hated what he had created way back when in Japan? What if at the very end Daniel LaRusso realizes that everything he learned was Cobra Kai and Johnny was right this entire time? That he was following Miyagi blindly, all for it to lead right back to Cobra Kai. You have to remember what the name of the series is and who our original protagonist was in Johnny Lawrence and Cobra Kai. So if I was the creator of this show, that's how I would end it. It would be the twist that Miyagi this entire time, who Daniel LaRusso thought was this benevolent, amazing human being who was out there for karate doing the right thing, actually created the most dastardly dojo that reigned supreme on him during his high school years and majority of his life. Cobra Kai.